Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining me for News 5 Now at 12:30. I'm Shimani Baker in for Devin Walsh. We hope you're having a great start to your Monday afternoon. We've got a lot of stories to cover, including breaking news. We'll tell you what they are in just a second.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, you know the drill. We always start with our big stories. This afternoon, number 5, more patients are becoming comfortable with artificial intelligence being a part of their medical care. Researchers found 71% of patients were okay with AI interpreting their mammograms along with a human radiologist. Less than 5% of people said they were comfortable with just AI interpreting their mammogram. Number 4. Classes at Florida State University resumed today, but the university is making changes in light of Thursday's mass shooting. The university is waiving all mandatory attendance policies that affect students' grades and offering remote classes for many courses. Those who feel they cannot complete a course will have the option to ask for an incomplete grade. Number 3. One suspect is in custody this afternoon and 2 men are wanted for questioning in a homicide investigation. Jalen Woods faces a homicide charge after a 34-year-old man was shot and killed Saturday. The shooting happened on Delaney Street in the Brent community in Escambia County, Florida. Deputies are still looking for Jarrell Williams Foster and Javian Floyd. If you have any information, please contact the sheriff's office. Number 2. The search for a missing teenager ends in tragedy. The 16-year-old boy was reported missing yesterday while swimming with family near the Navarre Bridge in Santa Rosa County. Several agencies joined the search and looked for hours last night. Just after 6 o'clock this morning, Daphne Search and Rescue recovered the teen's body. And number 1. Catholics around the world are in mourning after the Vatican announced that Pope Francis died this morning. The Archbishop of Mobile Archdiocese, Thomas J. Rhodey, released a statement on the passing of Pope Francis. It reads in part, quote, "He was a remarkable leader who devoted his life to service of God and neighbor. He was constant in urging the nations of the world to strive for peace. He was a man of humility and compassion who was tireless in his concern for the weak, the poor, and the forgotten." Bishop William Wack also released a statement on the passing of Pope Francis. He said in part, "Our Holy Father enriched the church in the world with his deep faith, his love of the poor and marginalized, and his simple joy." We certainly are sending our condolences to the Pope's family, all of the Catholics around the world who are just in mourning right now. There will be 9 days of mourning, and the Vatican will take over day-to-day operations until the process for a new pope starts. We are going to move over to our question of the day, which is, what is your favorite Easter candy? Yes, Easter was yesterday, and a lot of you had Easter egg hunts. I know the kids got a lot of candy, money, gifts, trinkets in their Easter eggs. What's your favorite candy? I am curious to know. Somebody earlier said Cadbury Easter eggs, the chocolate Easter eggs. So good. I completely agree. Those are my favorite. A lot of people will say Peeps. I personally, not a fan. I've never been a fan of Peeps. I said this earlier, and I'll stand on this through and through. There's something about the texture of Peeps. I guess it's the sugar coating on the outside. It's just a little too sandy for me. It feels like I'm eating sand. I can't do it. Aaron says the Reese's peanut eggs, black licorice jelly beans. I see a bunch of Cadbury cream eggs. I am with y'all on that. Eric says Peeps dipped in crab boil. That's a new one. Never heard of that one before. We're getting a lot of peanut butter cups, a lot of the Cadbury eggs. You can't go wrong with a chocolate covered marshmallow, anything chocolate. I'm with you guys on that. I am not a huge chocolate fan, but every once in a while, you need a little chocolate in your life. Let's move over to our poll of the day, which is, are you donating to our Stock the Pantry food drive? As you all know, this is something we've been doing for the past couple of years. We are providing meals to students and kids who don't have enough to eat in the summer months when schools are closed and cafeterias are closed. And so this initiative goes on for the entire month of April. People go to grocery stores and get their canned goods, get meals that are easy, accessible to kids during the summer months. Things like peanut butter, granola bars, the macaroni and cheese cups that you just put water in and put in the microwave. Anything to that sort is what we're looking for, and we certainly need your help. So our poll today is, are you donating? Are you going to help those children in need along the Gulf Coast who don't have enough to eat during the summer months? You know, during school, they get lunch and breakfast and maybe a snack, and they may take milk and other things home with them. In the summer, that's not always available. Let's see what you guys are saying. We don't have a lot of comments on this poll today, but if you plan on donating, please do, and take pictures and make sure you send them to us. We would love to air you on the show, showing you donating. My mom donates every year. That's her favorite part, is being on the news, I think. She loves the kids, but she's like, hey, I donated. Here's my picture. Are you going to post it? I'm like, I guess I have to keep my word for everybody. So we certainly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. Make sure you head over to our Facebook page and like and subscribe to the page first, and then chime in on our poll and questions of the day. We would love to share your responses right here on News 5 Now. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's supposed to be a pretty nice day on tap for us. So nice day to get outside and maybe take a walk or jog. Thank you all again for joining us. We'll see you at the same time tomorrow. Have a great day. See you later.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.